In this video, we take a look at the top 5 FPS boost mods for Minecraft 1.21.5. The downloads to all these mods can be found in the link in the description down below and in the pinned comment, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Now for context, here is my PC specs. I'm going to put them on the screen right now. So it is kind of like a rather low-end device. My PC certainly is getting a little bit outdated, so hopefully that should kind of provide like a benchmark on what you could expect to actually get on your device. But let's get started. Okay, so starting off very strong, we have the Lithium mod. So I'm currently using it on Fabric, and here's how things do look like. Now for context, I actually set my game to maximum render distance, which I believe is like 32 chunks, so please keep that in mind. So let me go ahead and just double check. So you have video settings, and then if we go over here, you'll notice that my render distance is all the way up to 32. So now let's go ahead and check how much FPS we are currently getting. So if we do F3, here we are, guys. So we are currently hovering over like 60 FPS, which is honestly okay. It's pretty decent. It's more FPS than I usually get in regular vanilla Minecraft. Whenever I do play on like regular vanilla Minecraft, like my game is so laggy, guys. It's honestly insane. So you know what? This is actually a step up from that, and it is pretty good. So next up, we have the Sodium mod. Now the Sodium mod is definitely like one of the big two like FPS boost mods. So the big two are like OptiFine and Sodium. So yeah, Sodium has been around for like around 5 years now. It did come out in 2020. In my opinion, it is honestly pretty solid. So let's go ahead and take a look at our FPS, and keep in mind I'm still on max difficulty on 32 chunks. So if we go ahead and press on F3, you'll notice that our FPS will hover around 60. So this is pretty comparable to Lithium. Now I'm just going to go ahead and keep on running around and see if anything does change. So no, it seems like to be a steady 60 FPS, which is honestly pretty good. And yes, my device can actually go above 60 FPS, guys. But you know what? Sodium is actually doing pretty well. It's keeping the FPS stable. It did dip a little bit, but you know what? I'm honestly really happy about that. Now, Sodium is really cool because it has this brand new video settings menu. So if we go to video settings, you're able to tell that everything will actually be different. And over here, we can actually adjust the CPU render ahead limit. So this is only for debugging only, but that could definitely help you out a ton. And over here, we have a brand new performance section. So we guys could actually use this in order to get even more FPS, which is honestly pretty cool. Same thing with like quality and general right over here. So in general, I just love the UI as well. Sodium is definitely like one of the best ones out there, guys. And I suggest that if you're experiencing FPS troubles in Minecraft, definitely go ahead and give Sodium a try. So next up, we have one of the classics out there, and that is the OptiFine mod. Now, of course, I had to include OptiFine in this video mainly because it's such a popular mod, and there's so many different servers out there that still do use it, and obviously you're even able to run shaders on OptiFine as well. So for that reason, I decided to include it on this video. Now the reason why it's not any higher is because in my opinion, OptiFine is no longer the best option. Maybe a couple years ago it was, but in my opinion, there's just many other better FPS boost mods out there, but OptiFine is still a solid choice, and it's incredibly easy to download as well. So if you want a FPS boost mod that's easy to download, that's accessible, and that's incredibly popular, meaning that everyone uses it, then I definitely suggest taking a look at OptiFine. Now I did notice my game is getting a little bit jittery, so keep in mind my settings are still the same, 32 chunks render distance. So let's go ahead and actually see our FPS. So if we do F3, and okay, so our FPS really is not that good. We are getting like 50 FPS, and compared to the other ones, we were getting like 60 consistently. So this right over here is honestly not that good, guys. So yeah, we're not really getting the best performance, but like I said, OptiFine is good if it's like your first ever time trying to download like a FPS boost mod loader. It's incredibly simple to download, and I did make multiple guides showing you guys how to download it as well. But this is still a classic mod, and without the OptiFine mod, all the other mods probably would not have existed. Next up, we have the Immediately Fast mod. Now the Immediately Fast mod is honestly pretty goated. So here we are in a game, and let's go ahead and take a look at our performance. So if we do F3, you're able to tell that we are currently getting a pretty solid 50 FPS, and this is a really decent like FPS boost mod. You know, it gets the job done, and in my opinion, it will help you out a ton. So if we were to turn down our render distance and then we go ahead and check out our FPS, you'll notice that it will be significantly higher. Yep, it is currently at a solid 60 FPS, which is honestly pretty good. So due to my screen recorder, it's stuck at 60 FPS. But guys, when I was trying this out on my own world, I was getting over 100 FPS using this particular FPS mod. So guys, trust me, it really is worth it, and it will get the job job done. It's just because I'm currently recording, so that's why my FPS is kind of stuck like that. But I did use it without recording, and it gave me like over 100 FPS, guys. So this here is definitely a mod that you want to go ahead and try out. Next up, we have the Entity Culling mod. Now, this mod is honestly pretty unique and incredibly useful. So basically, it doesn't render any entities that are not visible to you, because oftentimes in the regular vanilla Minecraft, it like renders in a bunch of unnecessary stuff that you can't even see, like stuff behind a wall or something like that. But this mod utilizes your other CPU cores and threads to do really quick path tracing from your camera to all blocks/entities. The entities that are not visible to you will be skipped and will no longer be rendered, and that will basically cause your game to run significantly smoother, and you're barely even able to tell that that is currently working at the moment. So look at this, my game is running incredibly smoothly. So let's go ahead and actually start taking a look at our FPS. So keep in mind, our render distance is all the way out to the maximum. So here it is, guys. So we are currently getting 60 FPS, which is pretty solid. And keep in mind, my FPS is currently locked due to like my recording settings and my system limitations and stuff like that. But when I wasn't recording, I was getting over 100 FPS using this mod. So as you're able to tell, it is honestly pretty goated, guys, and I really suggest that you try this out. And again, keep in mind that my PC is getting really old. It's not even that good. So if you have like a newer PC, then you guys could expect to get like 200 FPS or something like that, guys. And this right over here is definitely like the best FPS mod that I have tested out so far. But remember, boys, all the downloads can be found in the link in the description down below and in the pinned comment. If you guys found this video helpful, make sure to leave a like and subscribe, as we are trying to reach 400,000 subscribers. See you later, French fries.